Hi!
Hi, I'm Adrienne.
I'm Rachel. So good to see you.
Nice to meet you. How's your day been so far?
It's been pretty good. I'm just so glad that I got here, and I'm just so happy to be here.
Great. Well, I see that you're applying for the position of being our editorial intern.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm sure as you read on the job description, we do a lot with press releases and blogging, and our interns always help, our editors with the storyboard and everything like that.
Yes.
So is that everything that, I just want to make sure that we're on the same page before we get any farther.
Yes, I'm incredibly comfortable with both blogging and press releases. I currently have 2 personal blogs, and with my PR experience within my public relations major, I have done so many press releases, and happy to show you my portfolio later so that you can see some examples. Also, I can provide you with links to my blogs so you can look at those. But I do have one question, a storyboard. What exactly is that?
So a lot of times what our editors will do is kind of like lay out the format of the story and how they want it to go.
Okay.
With different pictures and different articles and everything
Yes.
like that, and how to make everything flow well together. But a lot of times our interns see that as, a very interesting experience, being able to see an article kind of be their baby, per se.
Yeah.
And being able to put it all together.
Okay, great. I understand better now, and I'm totally comfortable with learning about that and making sure that I'll be able to work with you there.
Now you said that you had 2 blogs. Can you tell me a little bit about those?
Yes, I currently have the travel blog, and this is what it's called is a travel opportunity blog, where each Wednesday I post a different travel opportunity for college students and kind of unmarried young people who aren't just ready to just jump into their careers, people who want to go and see the world. So I inform them about programs such as the Peace Corps, Workaway, all kinds of different things that will enable them to travel at a good price. My other blog is called 21 Serendipity, and I started it 2 years ago, post every Wednesday, and it's just all-encompassing. I give all kinds of advice on the blog, mostly psychology-related advice.
Okay.
So I'm extremely intrigued by psychology, and I want everyone else to share that love with me. So I like to write so that it will help the people who read it. So I talk about all kinds of different psychological phenomena and how people can learn it and utilize it within their daily lives.
Wonderful. That sounds very interesting. Now, something that I would like to know about yourself is, where do you see yourself 5 years career-wise?
5 years career-wise, working for Psychology Today. I'm absolutely in love with the magazine. I love the whole mission of it, and I just want to be a part of it.
So you really want the internship to ultimately start your career?
Yes, I'm here to get my foot in the door because I love this magazine.
Wonderful. Well, it definitely sounds like you're very passionate about it. Being an intern, a lot of times we do have a lot of multitasking that goes along. There's a lot of different projects that has to be done. Obviously, we have a lot of deadlines that we have to meet. How are you with deadlines?
Great with deadlines. Totally fine with deadlines. Also, you just mentioned multitasking. I've been multitasking for years, obviously. College student, working full-time, dealing with sorority, doing different kinds of programs within school. Totally comfortable with multitasking, and deadlines are just, I don't even see why it's acceptable for some people not to adhere to deadlines. A deadline is as simple as a deadline. You have to make it.
Right. Well, a lot of times we do have some of our editors are sometimes obviously get stressed out very easily. Having a whole magazine on your hands is a lot more than people realize. How do you deal with high stress situations?
High stress situations, I feel like it's just a part of the job, and dealing with it is just absolute necessity. I feel like in my personal experience working as a server at Jack City Grill, a locally owned Italian restaurant with, crazy fun managers who are very demanding, but it's an extremely rewarding experience. Being there, I've really been able to work in a high stress environment and be able to keep my composure and make sure just to never lose your cool.
Wonderful.
Always just keep your composure and do one thing at a time.
Wonderful. Well, it sounds like you definitely have a good head on your shoulders, but something I would like to know a little bit more is, what do you think your 3 biggest strengths are?
3 biggest strengths? I would say first and foremost my interpersonal skills. My knowledge in psychology has made it very easy for me to understand others and not be judgmental of others.
Wonderful.
So interpersonal skills, my first and foremost, the most proud thing that I am. I'm most proud of that. Next, I would say I'm highly passionate about my work, and anything that I'm involved in, I'm head first in, and I just involve it in all areas, and I love that about myself.
Great.
Lastly, I would just say, in general, my greatest strength is my skill within public relations and within the field, and my ability to learn quickly within this field. Since I am so passionate about it, I just soak it all up like a sponge.
So you would say that you adapt quickly?
quickly adapt, and I get involved really quickly.
Okay, good. That's something that we definitely need here. Along with that, we know that everybody has strengths, but also everyone has weaknesses.
Of course.
What are some of yours?
Well, it kind of goes along with my strength. I would say, since I am so passionate, sometimes I have a hard time doing one thing at a time.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of have so many things going on that I love and that I'm so interested by,
Right.
that instead of just honing in on one and doing it in order, I do it all at once. And it all gets done, but it all gets done kind of together. So I would say, as a weakness, I have just a really difficult time just being excited about one thing.
Completely understand. So I just had a kind of fun question to throw out there.
All right.
You walk into a room. What soundtrack is playing when you walk in?
Oh my goodness. Where did you get that question? Oh my goodness.
I was actually asked of me when I applied for the position, so.
Okay, let's think. So a theme song kind of deal.
Yeah.
Well, you probably haven't heard of this song, but I'll explain the meaning of this song.
Okay.
It's called Honey and the Moon.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, the kind of vibe of the song is it's extremely smooth, slow, kind of a good feeling. It's just a happy song. And it's not, overly excited, it's not overly depressing, it's just even throughout the entire thing. And it's a beautiful song. And I like to think that if that song were to come on every time I walked into a room, it would be able to project my calmness, my ability to just be there and to make everyone else feel at ease.
It sounds very soothing because I don't know how, but I actually kind of got relaxed when you were talking about it, so I'll take your word for it.
Okay, good. That's so great.
Now, as you know, this definitely is a very high-stress situation sometimes.
Yeah.
We do require a lot from our interns.
Yeah.
What do you want to get from this position? This is, a great opportunity,
Yeah.
but what do you hope to learn from being here?
I really want to just learn the ins and outs of the magazine, how it works, how the people work. I want to get to know the people who are involved behind this magazine. I want to be in this 100%. And like I said, my ultimate goal is to work for Psychology Today one day. I just am so proud to have even the opportunity to start off as an intern with this wonderful magazine. And I just want to learn everything that I can.
Wonderful. Well, do you have any questions for me?
Yes, I do. I know this is kind of a silly question, but what song did you say when you were asked that question?
I actually said I'm a person that brings a lot of energy to any situation. That's something I pride myself on.
Yeah.
So I said Katrina and the Waves, Walking on Sunshine.
Oh my gosh,
All-time
classic.
favorite song.
Classic.
Love it.
Wonderful. Well, I do have one more question.
Okay.
What was your initial experience working with Psychology Today like?
Originally, I came in as an intern as well.
Mm-hmm.
I was petrified. Because I feel like this is my chance to really make all my dreams come true, and I initially put a lot of stress on myself. And, when my supervisor came and sat down and said, we hired you for a reason.
Yeah.
We want you here. We see all your talent. So take a step back and enjoy it and show us what you can do.
Okay.
And after that, I was really saw that, they do want me here. They picked me out of so many candidates.
Mm-hmm.
So I was able to, the fact that we have people like that see your talent, and the fact that we have people that really want you here and that want you to thrive. It's just been such a great experience, and I've learned so much. I came in a lot like you, majoring in communications, but have an interest in psychology. So I came in and I was like, my dream job is here! And that's really what it is now, being an editor-in-chief of this magazine, I'm able to, get to meet so many people and get to see so many people work in just their area. And it's absolutely amazing, and I love it.
Well, thank you so much. That answers my question, and I really hope to hear back from you.
Oh, I'm sure that you will.
Thank you.
I'm sure that you'll be hearing from us in a couple days, and it was great to meet you.
Thank you so much. It's been so wonderful.